Where to find adventure, day or night, between the pages of a book sounds just right. Reading's fundamental, a cool thing to do. Many different worlds will open to you. Come into our nook and grab a book and go where reading takes you.
Hey y'all! Welcome to Reading with Cici, where reading is fundamental and fun for the mental. Question: what is your dream job when you grow up? That sounds great. Well, in this story that I wrote, Sable has had so many jobs, but she just can't seem to find the one that's perfect for her. What will Sable do? Let's find out in this short story that I wrote. I haven't quite come up with the title for it yet. I need your help. Please send me an email and let me know what you think the title should be. I'll leave it in the description box below. Before we begin, we have to go over our vocabulary word, and that word is frenzy. Frenzy means uncontrollable excitement or wild behavior. Let's begin. Sable was a hard worker, but no one wanted to hire her. She dressed in the most professional clothes, presented the most stunning resume, and gave the most brilliant interviews. But no one in Woodstown wanted Sable to work for them. She'd had many jobs in town and did them pretty well, but the employers in Woodstown knew that jobs hated Sable. Once at the snowball stand, the ice machine backfired and attacked Sable. It shot so much ice at her that it completely covered her. The customers screamed. There was a living snowman in town. At the grocery store, the tower of soup cans would collapse only when Sable was near. And the grease burned all the patties at the blazing burger stand. The kids screamed and hollered when Sable stepped from the room, and the old folks' ears rang whenever she drove them to doctor's appointments. The dogs barked without end when she typed Miss Roy's manuscripts. And the phones rang and rang at Mr. Cam's office only when Sable was on duty. These things caused the jobs to run Sable off. Sweet Sable, with her great personality, bright smile, and winning attitude, who could lighten up anyone's day. Sadly, those jobs turned that great personality sour, that smile upside down, and that attitude sad and low. From Sable's side of the story, she wanted to work, but the jobs attacked her. They made her sick. The snowball machine nearly gave her frostbite. Lifting those cans over and over strained her back. The grease smell made her stomach turn. The kids' screams made her ears ring. Miss Roy nearly talked her into a typing frenzy. And Mr. Cam's super cluttered office drove her up the wall. Was there any job she could work that liked her? What do you like to do? The career services counselor asked. Read, Sable said. I'm sorry. There are no reading jobs, said the counselor. A sad Sable went to the library. She picked up Unlucky Lucy's Lucky Day and began to read. Little Lucy Lacey walked over. My name's Lucy, she said. May I sit and listen? Sable nodded. Soon, Todd, Riley, and Nia joined Lucy. Then Miss Sherry, the librarian, came and sat. They really like you, she said. Why don't you come back tomorrow? The next day, Sable, Lucy, Todd, Riley, and Nia were joined by more kids. The day after, more kids came. And the day after that, and the day after that. Then the kids' parents came. "Won't you read another?" Miss Irma asked. Words of Sable's reading soon spread. She read at nursing homes and daycares, and to the tired, sleepy teachers, and to the mayor, and to the ministers, and to the bus drivers, and the morticians, and their clients, and the farmers, and their cows. She read to the news reporter who put Sable on the news. Soon, the governor invited Sable to read, and the legislators. Sable read to the athletes, and the movie stars, and the filmmakers, and the television hosts, and their families. Sable read for the president and his wife, and the presidents and prime ministers of other countries. Sable read for the king and queen of Morocco and kings and queens of other countries. Sable read for the whole world. When she came back to Woodstown, she went to the library to wait for the kids to get out of school. Miss Sherry said, "Hey Sable, want a job?" Now Sable is the CRO, the Chief Reading Officer at the Woodstown Public Library. The end. What a wonderful story. It seems like Sable found the perfect job for her after all. Until next time, when you're looking for adventure and something fun to do, just open a book and go where reading takes you. Bye!